Hey everybody, Danny from Keller Williams here. Glad to be talking to you on this rainy, a little slower Wednesday afternoon. Things a little slower this time of year compared to others, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But mainly what I want to talk about are the most recent NWMLS statistics that I just pulled off. This is looking at the last month, so January, and comparing that to 2016. What we saw in the Seattle market, again, really what we've been seeing for the last number of years, an increase year over year in appreciation, looking at about 10% from January of 2016 to January of 2017, highlighted mainly by the neighborhoods of central to Seattle, Queen Anne, Magnolia, South Lake Union. Any of these areas down there were the neighborhoods that appreciated the most in those months. But if we think that the Seattle market's out of control, look at Bellevue and the east side. They appreciated about double what Seattle did during that time. So about 20%, again, for the month of January, year over year. And both for, as in the Seattle and the Bellevue east side, mainly driven by condo sales. So single family homes really didn't, for those months, appreciate that high relative to the condos. So it's really been a lot of condo sales that have driven this appreciation percentage. So what we're dealing with now, and I'm going to do a separate video on this later too, is just an incredibly low level of inventory, and almost on historic proportions right now. So if you're out there and you're just getting slammed in multiple offer situations, it's happening to everybody. This is the worst I've seen it. People who've been doing this 2 or 3 times longer than I have expressed the same sentiment there. So there is no sugarcoating it. It is an absolute bloodbath out there. But that doesn't mean you can't be successful. So make sure you're talking to your broker and getting tips on how you can put yourself in the position to be most successful when competing against these other buyers. Sellers, what this means for you is there's been a never better time to sell. So forget about what you hear about spring, summer. Those will certainly be advantageous times as well. But in terms of looking at minimal competition, right now is the best time to do